Hello everyone, welcome back to the Little Shop of Hoarders and the PDX Picker channel. Today we're going to have a video where I pull some orders that sold for me on eBay, and we're going to talk about eBay conspiracy theories, or one in particular that I haven't heard anyone else talk about, and I think it'll be a fun topic to get into right after the intro song and we pull a few orders.
Wanna buy that Farrah Fawcett poster? Pez dispensers and a toaster. Don't know why. That kind of stuff you throw away. I'll sell on eBay.
Alright, so it's just one day since my previous order pull. I got 10 more items going out. All of these sold on eBay. It's been a pretty good couple of days, some really good sales, so let's get right into it. The first one is a very good sale. It's a $100 pair of wading boots that I picked up for $5, and they are in 34, box 34. So I went to an estate sale maybe a month, maybe 6 weeks ago, and I found some really good items. These ones were the best profit-wise, but I did sell a camera that I bought there for $150. But these right here are some Patagonia Marl Walker fly fishing wading boots. Let's get a good look at it here. Picked these up for $5, cleaned them up. They are in really good condition, just a little bit dirty. I think these are on the verge of being vintage. Pretty sure they don't make these anymore, and I know some people must really like them, so they're willing to spend $99.95 on a pair of these. So that was definitely a great pickup for me. Not surprisingly, but most anything that's Patagonia is going to be a decent pickup at least, and I don't think they have too many shoes or boots that they make anymore. I don't know, maybe they do, but I don't see them around too often, so I was definitely excited to find those. The next item that sold is another really good one. Something else that I had in my death pile. I do have some good things in my death pile. I have a lot of things that aren't great, but every now and then I stumble upon something that is good, and this is one of those. Picked these up last year, and well, here they are down here. They're not going to be super, well, they'll be okay to ship. I just have to package them really carefully. But I picked these up for $5 for the pair of them. They are some vintage brass framed paintings. They are these right here, a nice pair of them. They're kind of this convex glass cover, and on the back, not that one, or it is that one, yeah. It says, I guess I have them upside down is part of the problem, maybe, I don't know. But right there it says, at least the frame, made in Italy. This one has a little bit of issues with the picture, but I'm going to go ahead and guess that these are from the 60s, maybe even earlier. I'm not sure. And those sold for $59.95 plus shipping in a matter of about 4 days. I might have been able to get a little bit more because one of these can sell for like $40, but I figured with two, let's lot them together and offer them for $60. And yeah, that was a good sale for sure. I've picked up these convex paintings before, one in particular, and it was a much bigger one. I think it had like a colonial America theme to it. That one basically had no value. So I took a little bit of a shot in the dark. Actually, I think I got those first before the other one. But anyway, definitely happy with that. I did comp those before I bought them, and nicely enough, they came up right away on the Google Lens app. So, you know, I don't think they're by any sort of a famous painter or anything. I think it's just more that mid-century modern look that some people are very keen on lately. Last item we'll go into before we talk about our topic is a really good pickup that I listed not too long ago. This is a Brazilian blowout flat iron. And picked this up for $5 or $6 at a thrift store. And I've had some okay luck with newer, like new in package hair tools, but not the greatest of success with used ones, but this one is definitely a success. So this one I sold for $44.95 plus shipping, and like I said, picked up for, I can't remember if it was $5 or $6, but Brazilian Blowout, I believe, is a pretty good brand. Don't know how many of them are out there, but if you do see this one, and it's relatively inexpensive, pick it up. It is, it's definitely a good seller. All right, time to put on the old tinfoil hat again. We have got some conspiracy theories to talk about. eBay conspiracy theories, to be specific. And this is just my own personal opinion. I'm probably being ridiculous, or maybe I'm not. I don't know. But let's talk about what it is that I've noticed on my account lately that I think is part of eBay just checking up on its sellers. That's my only explanation for it. So to set a little context, it was not too many months back that eBay implemented a new concept or process where buyers could send offers and sellers could accept them, but until the buyer actually paid for the item, that item was still listed for sale. Meaning somebody could, let's say you had a $30 item for sale, somebody offered you $20, you decided to accept that offer, but the buyer doesn't pay right away. Well, maybe along comes another buyer and they offer you $25 or even $20. It doesn't matter, but they offer you something. You can actually accept that offer, and whoever pays first, that buyer is the one that actually gets the item. This came about, like I said, a few months ago, and I haven't really seen anything come of it. Pretty much most of the buyers that put in an offer, when I accept it, their payment system is set up so that I'll get paid for that right away, or the item will be purchased right away. So it really hasn't come into play for me very often, but it's a nice feature, I guess, just in case you do have some of those slacker buyers who submit an offer, you accept it, and then they never pay for it. I definitely have had a lot of those in the past. But one thing that I have noticed a lot more of lately, since it's, and I can't say for certain, but I'm pretty sure it's since they implemented this new policy, is that I will get a rather large number of what I consider to be very, very low ball offers. These are offers on, for a $50 item in the $10 to $15 range. I had an offer of $5 on an item that was free shipping. It was going to cost me more than $5 just to ship the item. I had, just different offers like this that are quite low ball in nature. Almost, some people might be offended by them. I know I have been in the past, but whatever, it is what it is. Normally what I will do, almost all the time, is I will counter with a more reasonable offer, and in the past, that's usually been the end of it. I don't ever, most of the time, the people that give those lowball offers, they're just looking for a really good deal. They're looking for somebody who is maybe willing to just part with an item for pennies on the dollar because they just want to get rid of it. So they're going to send out lowball offers hoping that they'll find a seller that says, whatever, go ahead, I'll take it. But in this case, my conspiracy theory hat is on. I think these are eBay-initiated offers. I don't think these are real offers. Because what's happening more and more now is I will counter these offers, and instead of the buyer just ignoring them because they're in the process of sending offers to a whole bunch of different people, I'm actually getting declined offers way more than I ever have before. I'm talking almost 100% of the counter offers that I send out on these lowball offers, they're coming back declined. So why would that be? And where's the conspiracy in this? Well, I think this is eBay checking out sellers to make sure that they are active and responsive on the platform to potential buyers. This is all part of the eBay algorithm and how they determine which listings and which sellers to boost and push higher into the search results. If you are a seller and somebody sends you an offer and you respond relatively quickly, you either decline the offer or you counter offer and it's done within a certain time window that eBay has deemed to be acceptable, then I think you're going to get a little boost in your reputation score. I think on the flip side, if you ignore those offers completely, then eBay is going to say that, oh, this seller is not super responsive. Maybe this is not a seller whose listings we want to promote or boost. You might say, well, what happens if you accept one of these lowball offers? What are they going to do? Are they going to buy the item? Well, no, because here's the thing. Remember, eBay has now set it up to where if you accept an offer but the buyer doesn't pay, that item is still listed for sale. So in essence, they could have all of these accepted offers out there on sellers' items that they have no intention of ever paying for, and the items will still be listed for sale, and the seller will be no worse for the wear, because you can't even go into your listings, into your My eBay, and find items that have been purchased but are waiting to be paid. You know, in the past, I always used to see an item was, waiting for payment. Well, those don't exist anymore. Or very rarely do they, anyway. Maybe there might be a certain set of criteria where they exist, but most of the time they do not. So I think, like I said, conspiracy theory, probably crazy, who knows? I think this is just another way for eBay to check up on their sellers to make sure that they are performing the kinds of actions that they want their sellers to perform. Let me know what you think in the comments. Am I crazy? Have you been seeing a lot of these lowball offers where you get a much higher rate of declines than you ever have in the past? Comment below. We'll see if maybe I'm crazy or maybe there's something to this theory. All right, let's pull the rest of the orders. There are a couple of good ones, a couple of not so great ones. This next item would fall into that latter category, I guess. I found this at a yard sale last year, and I thought it was really good. I picked this up, I want to say, for $8. Might have been as little as $5. But it's a new with tags Adidas women's hoodie. Nice black color. Obviously, like I said, new with tags. Here's the tag right there. Good brand. Seemed like almost a no-brainer. I had this thing listed and listed and listed and listed. No traction whatsoever. Hardly any interest in this at all. I have it listed on all the platforms. Just crickets everywhere. Finally, I think I had it listed for $20, $19.95. Plus shipping, and somebody sent me an offer for $15. I accepted it. I want to end this saga before it can get too much crazier. It just, I think, again, it falls into one of those, if you have something that is from a very well-known brand like Adidas, Nike, things like that, if it is too generic, if there is nothing special about it, it just gets lost amongst all the other thousands and thousands and thousands of listings that exist out there. I think that was the case for this one. I don't know. But nonetheless, I'm excited to finally get rid of it. Made a little bit of a profit, but really thought I hit a home run again. But I'm definitely going to significantly question whether I'm going to pick up another bland Adidas item like that, or Nike, or anything of that nature. Okay, this next item that's sold is a much better one, if I can find it. Here it is. Picked this up at my favorite thrift store for $8, $7.99. It is a nice fossil pebbled leather purse. I would say Fossil is a okay, decent brand for purses. Took a while to sell, but that sold for $25 plus shipping on that one, so not too bad. Like I said, took a little bit longer than I maybe expected, but easy to list, easy to ship, so can't complain about that one. We're still going through and selling some of these action figures, and I'm pretty much taking any offer that I get that's $5 or above. Although I will say, somebody offered me $5 on this, and I countered at $6. Because frankly, it's just not worth the time if I'm gonna. But I have 4 more lots left. In fact, we can probably rearrange this. 4 more lots of action figures, and then we will be done. But this one sold. I just want to make sure I have the right one here. Yeah, so this is 4 Batman villain. We got Joker, Mr. Freeze, Killer Croc, and Bane. Probably probably can't really see those in there, but like most of the action figures in there, they weren't in the best of condition, but I paid 10 cents each for all of those, so again, I'm all completely in the profit. Long time ago on those, so it's nice to be closer and closer to the end of those, because they weren't as great as I thought they were going to be. This item I picked up for $1, and I don't know why it sold, because there's a bunch of others that are listed, some maybe even a little bit cheaper than mine, but whatever. Maybe I just happened to take good pictures and put a good listing up. This is a vintage Yankee by North Brothers Manufacturing, which was a division of Stanley Tools. This is kind of cool. It's like a pocket mini ratcheting screwdriver. So there's two sides on there, and you can put it on the screw and ratchet it tight or loose. Don't know when that's from, but made in the USA, probably from the 60s or before. Like I said, picked that up for $1, and that sold for $14.90, free shipping. 2 Christmas items have sold, so people are definitely starting to get in the spirit of Christmas. This first one is the second of a set of vintage tinsel that I bought for 25 cents. There's 2 of these that I bought 25 cents each at my church rummage sale that I like, and this one sold, as did the other one, for $11.90, free shipping on that. This has a pay and save price tag on there for 59 cents back in the day. So definitely the person, there's some inflation on tinsel, that now it's $11.90. Of course that is shipping to their door. But this next item that sold, I picked up a whole bunch of these and things like this. Hopefully we'll start to sell more of these when it comes to Christmas time, because I sold a few last year. I picked this up at an estate sale. I don't know remember when exactly, but I'm pretty sure it was after Christmas. And I picked up a few of these, or I sold a few of these, I should say, right after I listed them. I have a whole bunch more, but these are the vintage Christmas bulbs. They are the C9s. It's a whole box of them right here, and basically paid $1 for these. Bought a whole bunch of things like this, all for $1 each. I just think that's like the coolest look in the world. It's just kind of like a rainbow of Christmas lights. And I love these kind of Christmas lights. Super nostalgic for me. I think probably nostalgic for a lot of us Gen X type people like myself. But anyway, not a ton of value on that. Took an offer and sold it for $12.05 plus shipping. I have a whole bunch of like individual bulbs that I allotted in groups of 4 or 5 maybe. I think I'm selling those for, I don't know, 9, probably $10 free shipping. And they, you know, you just can't find those old vintage ones for sale, obviously, down at Target or whatever. They only have the newer, the LED ones. But those old incandescent ones, they have just a nice warm glow. Like I said, really nostalgic for a lot of people, myself included. Okay, last item of the day is a pair of pants. Nice variety of things that have sold today. Some clothes, some non-clothes, but we're ending on a pair of clothes. Let me set this down so I can grab this. I don't remember where I picked these up, but I'm guessing. Look at this. Mask, just masks everywhere. None of them selling. Still haven't sold any masks. I'll continue to complain about these, but they are, is this right? Yeah. We have got us a pair of new with tags, Ralph Lauren pants. Gonna have to look up where I bought these, but I think I got these at my local thrift store. I know you can't see my face, but those sold for $25 plus shipping. Let's see. I picked these up for $6.49, so I bet you I got these at my favorite thrift store. They're probably half off, $12.99. The MSRP on these is $125. So somebody buying these for $25 That is a screaming deal. So that's going to do it for today's video. Thanks so much for watching. Like I said, please comment below about that, your theories on my conspiracy theory about eBay sending out fake offers. Good luck with all of your reselling ventures out there. Please like this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you want to get more content like this in your feed in the future. And we will catch you on the next video. So take care. Bye-bye.